Hello everyone, myself Dr. Sanjay Kumar Soni, oral and maxillofacial surgeon. In this video, I am going to discuss about vertebral artery. Vertebral arteries are major arteries of the neck. The vertebral arteries originate from the subclavian arteries. It is a major vessel of the neck that provide arterial blood supply to the upper spinal cord, brainstem, cerebellum, and a part of the posterior cerebral hemisphere. Each vertebral artery travels upwards, passing through the neck via the foramina transverse area of the upper six cervical vertebrae, reaching the cranial cavity via the foramen magnum. As they ascend along the medulla, both vertebral arteries run medially and unite at the level of the junction between the medulla and pons, forming the basilar artery in the midline. The basilar arteries ascends superiorly in the basilar circles of the pons and divides into the right and left posterior cerebral arteries at the pontomesencephalic junction. Coming on to the branches of basilar artery. Branches of basilar artery. First branch is anterior inferior cerebellar artery. Second is labyrinthine artery. Most of the time, its origin is anterior inferior cerebral artery. Third is pontine arteries. Fourth, superior cerebellar artery. Fifth, posterior cerebellar arteries. To study the anatomy of vertebral artery, we can divide it into four segments. Segment 1, from the origin of the vertebral artery to its entrance into the foramen of the transverse process of cervical vertebra 6. V2 is second segment, from the transverse foramen of cervical vertebra 6 to transverse foramen of the cervical vertebra 2nd. It is linked by vertebral vein and sympathetic nerve in this segment. V3 or segment 3rd, that extend from the artery exit at the cervical vertebra 2nd to its entrance into the spinal canal. Fourth segment, from the point of perforation of the dura to the origin of the basilar artery. Coming on to the branches of vertebral arteries, we can divide into cervical branches and cranial branches. Under cervical branches, there are two branches. One is spinal artery, second is muscular artery. Under the heading of cranial branches, there are meningeal branch, posterior spinal artery, anterior spinal artery, posterior inferior cerebellar and medullary artery. Spinal branch of vertebral artery arise in the neck, reaches the spinal cord via the intervertebral foramen and supply it. Muscular artery also arise in the neck, supply the deep muscle of the neck. Coming on to the meningeal artery, it arise near the foramen magnum and supply the posterior cranial fossa and the falx cerebelli. Posterior spinal artery, it originates from the vertebral artery near the medulla oblongata. It descends posteriorly, embedded in the posterolateral sulcus of the spinal cord and supplies the spinal cord. Anterior spinal artery, it arises from the vertebral artery in the cranial cavity, anterior to the medulla, and both unite to form a single trunk. This trunk descends along the ventral midline of the spinal cord and enters the vertebral canal via the intervertebral foramina to supply the spinal cord. Coming on to the posterior inferior cerebral artery, it arises from the vertebral artery near the lower end of the olive. The posterior inferior cerebellar artery supplies the medulla oblongata, the choroid plexus of the fourth ventricle, and the dentate nucleus, the cerebellar hemisphere, and inferior vermis. artery of the vertebral artery supply the medulla oblongata. With this, I have completed the blood supply of the head and neck. Thank you.